your team! White 29! White 29! Check, check! Black 33! Say hot! Let's go! Set! Check! Black 93!
Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida State Seminoles offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20, past the 10, into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Yellow Jackets offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, the other half of this running back matchup we've been looking forward to. Both guys come in rested, fresh, and very motivated.
How great is this, Chris? Usually in this era, it's about the quarterbacks and the receivers and getting the ball out in space. And in this matchup, we got two of the best running backs in the country going head-to-head.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Fielded near the 20. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Florida State. He just sprints into the end zone. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that they got him into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Back to pass. It's King. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, and then in a pick. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 3rd down play for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets some space around the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. 1st down here for this offense. On the run, it's Haynes. Fights off a defender.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here. 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
He pulls it in for a big gain. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Hand off to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a run to the left. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Noles. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. To the air, it's King. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Well, the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Always looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver makes the catch. And it's good for a first down at the 36. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Change of direction. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second.
No shot to bring him down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Brought down, but the division moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Seminoles line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Number 13 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's King. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. Returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Oh, a reverse.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Touchdown, Noles. This passing game is still on fire.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down in this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looking to pass. It's King. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down, we're going to throw it. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Pass not complete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. With the catch, it's Benson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Noles will crank up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he pulls in the catch. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Seminoles trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it for a big gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's King. This time, a completion. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Noles will kick it deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. On first down, it's play action. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Back to throw. It's King. Receiver makes the grab, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He's running out of time here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Football comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Yellow Jackets will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. On the return, it's Gibson. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll hand it off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. What a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. The Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming. First down without scoring. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on.
Number 24 with the carry.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together with this route. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's King. It's a quick grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, and stay ahead of the sticks.
Rush set her down. It's 1st and 10. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets will send the punt team onto the field. With the return, it's Gibson. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. A handoff to the back. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's King. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
This one is right through. So they get 3, but the margin is still huge.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Of the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch made on the out route. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Uiagalelei. Caught quickly. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. No huddle here for the offense.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Wow, juked the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On the ground, it's Holmes. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down line. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. We stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Knowles. Stretching the lead, this one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Scanning the field. It's King. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off or instead we're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining.
Is good.
For next week, you're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Georgia Tech, 17.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Knowles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass here. He'll try a pass here. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And the replay move has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. That completion sets up a third down play. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and it looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. And there's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. No huddle now for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The Noles will have first and 10 here. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's King. The pocket breaking down.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Offense been in reverse. Go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Great move in the open field. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Seminoles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense going with the hurry up. On third down, it's a handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Noles looking to run some tempo here. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator,
and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. There's the handoff. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. To throw, it's Uyunglele. Touchdown, Florida State. And this one is getting ugly.
Offside, defense.
Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.